everybody! Happy Wednesday! Michelle here with MissyandMichelle.com. So we have a couple of things we're going to discuss today. I do want to highlight a local company, and then I do want to talk about the 5 biggest real estate investments that you can make. So a lot of information today. I expect that some of you will be contacting us to ask us some questions because I won't be able to go into too much detail about the real estate investments, but I will be able to share some good information for you. That way you can start to ask the questions. So you can get in touch with us through our website at MissyandMichelle.com, and that's Michelle with 2 L's. You can call us at 813-444-7506, or you can email us at info@MissyandMichelle.com. That's Michelle with 2 L's. Or you can comment or message us through Facebook or Instagram, any of the social media. If you want to follow us on Instagram, you can follow us at Missy_and_Michelle, or at Facebook, which you're here, so it's at Missy and Michelle. We're on Twitter as well. I think it's Missy or Michelle. And you could find myself on LinkedIn at Michelle Babino. So there are a plethora of ways for you to get in touch with us. So I'm going to go ahead and do our business highlight of the day, and that is Tampa Marcite. And I am going to read a little bit about them, but they are a company that has been in the Tampa area for over 40 years. And the owner is 6th generational Hillsborough County resident, so that is amazing in itself. And the owner actually has been around the pool business his entire life. I actually know Barbara Tanner. Hi, Barbara. I actually know Barbara Tanner. She is, her and her husband run this business, and like I said, they've been in business for over 40 years. So they are your expert swimming pool building and remodeling contractors. Some of their services include interior refinishing, retiling, repairs, and remodeling. Their reputation is built on their top quality workmanship. They never subcontract, and the owner is always on location for every job. That is huge customer service, folks. Very awesome. So I do have cards if you are around me, or if you hear of anybody, because now that I mentioned it, you might hear of somebody who needs to get their pool refinished or retiled or even remodeled. Just remember TampaMarcite.com. Tampa Marcite, it's TampaMarcite.com. You can email them at info@TampaMarcite.com. That's info@TampaMarcite.com. And their phone number is 813-949-9382. Check them out. They've been in business for a very long time and have they are on Angie's List as well. So if you have an Angie's List account, which I believe they have a free account now, you can check them out and check their reviews. So 5 big real estate investments. You can contact me again more for the pros and cons of each one, because I won't be able to get into detail on each one. But number 1 would be home flipping. So the first half of 2017, gross returns on home flipping was 48.6%. I'm going to kind of go back a couple years. I think some of them go back 3, some go back 5 years. So the statistics, 2014 gross returns was 45.8%, 2012 gross returns was 44.8%. So you can see that it is growing, and there are higher returns, but you do have to think on, for a flip, that 20 to 30% is probably going to go toward your expenses. And then you also want to, when you're figuring all of this out, you want, sorry, I have to put their name up. When you're figuring all of this out, about 10% to 20% that you want to put aside also just for things that are unseen when you start tearing down walls. The one, I will say, like, the one con about home flipping is that you're really taking a gamble that the housing market is going to stay stable long enough to sell. So you're thinking like 6 to 12 months out, you want to be looking at, okay, what is the market going to be then? And we all don't have a magic ball, but you can kind of get an idea of where the market is going. Number 2, of our 5 big real estate investments is rental investments. Rental. The first half of 2017 returns 13%, 3-year returns 9.9%, 5-year returns 11.67%. The big advantage, the pro for investment rental real estate would be the tax deduction. Let's see what else. Number 3, real estate investment trusts. So in 2017, 2.75% return. 3-year return 8.39%, 5-year return 9.79%. And when I'm talking about 2017 on all of this, it's going up to August 1st. So, but most real estate investment trusts are publicly traded corporation that investors buy and sell shares in, just like stocks. There are 2 types of real estate investment trusts, and that would be the equity real estate investment trust, which is own rental properties, and then number 2 is residential and commercial mortgage, so investing in the mortgage debt. Number 4 is crowdfunded real estate. So it's basically it's very similar to real estate investment trust, but year-to-date annualized returns is 8.72%. 2-year return is 8.89%. The crowdfunded real estate basically allows ordinary people to pool their money to invest in commercial or residential, but when you're talking that, you're talking about larger complexes like apartment complexes, office buildings, like strip plazas, things like that. So basically, the crowdfunded real estate would be like a Kickstarter for buying real estate, investment real estate. So there also, just like the real estate investment trust, there's 2 types. There's the equity, which is the more risky for this particular investment, and then the debt. You can find there's a lot of investment groups out there that do this type of real estate investment that you can find out there. I think Grant Cardone would be one of them. Number 5 would be just your home appreciation, so the home that you're living in. The 1 year would be 10%, 3-year would be 26.7%, 5-year 44.8%. So obviously the longer you live, it doubles from 3 years to 5 years. Well, it doubles each year. So you've got 1 year, 10, and then 3 year, not each year, sorry, every 2 years. So if you could stay in your home for 5 years, then you're going to look at 44.8%. And the cool thing about that is you can sell your home, take that equity, and build that equity into another larger home. So those are your 5 big real estate investments. I know that some of you are probably going to have a lot of questions on some of these. Again, call us if you have any questions. Other than that, have a great Wednesday, and I will see you Saturday, and I can't wait to hear all of your questions. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.